it's that is uniquely you, that you can bring to a fantastic level, is the thing to grow and have fun with. I played, now I look back, I did a short film for no money in Pomona. Do you know where Pomona is? I still don't know where it is. It was in a room like this, and I was playing a sorceress. And I didn't know I didn't even know it was a sci-fi film that I was doing. I didn't know that would help me in my. So you do the thing, like you're saying, like do the thing you love, and turn up ready.
And I want to throw something just because I know the pendulum has sometimes swung too far the other way in terms of that preparation and everything, which is I will sell myself short and not try something because I judge myself and I don't think I'm prepared enough or good enough at things. And then I've watched, like it's one of the interesting things as an actress, I've seen many times where it's like people got the role and they didn't do nearly as much prep as I thought I would need to do to even give myself a shot. So it's important, and I think especially as women, we have a tendency to do that, to overthink and deny ourselves before anyone even gives us the opportunity. So
I agree. I also think sometimes you're doing stuff to keep you busy, to keep out of your own way, while the thing you're meant to do comes in from the side anyway.
Yes.
So you may as well be doing something, like working hard towards something.
But just make sure it's joyful is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't sit around and wait. That's what they say is luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right? So just keep active.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you, good luck.
You're in the right town, hey?
Burbank, California, gas stations everywhere. Hello.
Hello. I just want to say I love all of you. You're such an amazing role models to me. My question is, throughout your time on Supernatural, what would you consider your favorite gag reel that you have been a part of?
When I was hiding in the backseat of Baby. That was fun. I was just on set to pick up a prop that I wanted to practice with, and Jared and Jensen were shooting a scene with Baby, and Jensen saw me, he's like, Buckmaster, get in the back! And then he looked back and he's like, okay, this is my last line, and when I say it, I'll turn around and then you pop up. And he didn't give me any other direction than that. So I made it real inappropriate. I just popped my head up and went, who's next? And then dove over into Jared Padalecki's lap. He started laughing so hard that he just got out. They started talking about finding fries on the floor. I don't remember. But that was fun. I like it when they're like, we don't have an episode for you this season. I'm like, I don't care. I'm coming anyway. Yeah, that was fun.
Is it the one where you bit it?
Yeah, that was my favorite.
It actually is. I did like the one where Jody and Donna were going on a date, but I said that I quite enjoy this recent one where it was just an authentic fall on my ass.
Yeah. It was really good.
And there was a moment where I almost saved myself, and then no, I went fully down. And the thing that I love so much about it is that you hear everyone just start laughing.
Maya, I'm just reading because she had told us about the Biff so many times, and it's like so much better because you guys have seen it? Yeah. Because what she does, she tries to save it, bless her heart, like they're gonna keep that take anyway. But
there's a kind of rolling aspect to it as well.
Just like it was actually. And then, but like a full, I didn't notice until I saw it. I was like, that actually was kind of a badass roll. Like you had some Akita stuff going in there. No, that's a dog. Akito. You've met me. It's okay. And but what I really loved, because it was a rough day and we were all uncomfortable. It was a dust bowl. It was one of those days. It was hot. It was early in the season. Everybody was like and then when I biffed it, Jensen was ahead of me and he turned around and saw it. Jared was behind me and you hear him go, ooh, and you see his feet like start just like pop into frame to make sure that I'm okay. And then as soon as everybody is assured that I'm in one piece, Jensen, who is still trying to stop laughing, goes, play that back, play that back, play that back. That's what I love.
Because that's what they care about the most, I swear to God, every take we're doing, the back of the mind is thinking, can this be used in the gag reel? And one of my favourite memories in the back of Baby is sitting in the back of Baby watching Jared and Jensen watch their own gag reels. Just for hours just watching like the gag reels.
I would have done the same. That must be so fun for them. It's like a little yearbook.
There's something I filmed recently, and there's a picture of it just before it happened. There's a picture of me in a pink dress with the 4 guys around me walking. The camera was on me. The dialogue was my dialogue, and they're walking. So when you're not young anymore, they hold a white board underneath your face to bounce light to hide your wrinkles, right? So there's a guy in the shot, like he's like this, holding up the board, walking backwards in front of the cameraman as I'm walking forwards, and the camera was slightly here as well, so I had to turn my face. So it's really hard to walk in a straight line and have your face that way. And so I started to follow him, but he was following me, so I walked 6 or 7 people into a ditch. Jensen was like, what are you doing? It was just flat out like, what are you doing?
Worth it. Love that. So my favorite gag reel moment was actually from a different show, but like nothing can beat this for me. There was a romantic scene between 2 of the other actors on the show, where she walks into a shower that he's naked and showering and she's in her clothes, and it's one of those like epic, I love you, she has to tell him. She walks into the shower, she slipped, and she grabbed. And you just see the 2 of them scream and jump apart. It was epic. Like, I could watch that over and over.
You should never work in television again.
Is he okay now?
Yeah, it was nylon.
You ripped the nylon off?
No, it was a show I did called Nylon.
Oh, a show called
I was like, it was made out of nylon?
What's the point?
Like that's an
A
impressive
little on the
pasty.
nose, if you ask
Right there,
me.
like I understand saving and like covering, because like when women do, like they put things on us, so we look super, 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 super naked, but we're not.
Right.
Which seems weird to put a nipple over my nipple so I'm not naked. Like what's the point? So I assumed that when you said it was a nylon, like they'd given him a nylon to cover his willy.
By the way, a side note, tangent, but like have you ever done the negotiations on nudity, like the nudity clauses?
No.
I'm so 50,
Rachel, no.
No. I do clauses where I'm like, I might unbutton a button. They're like, no, we'll give you more money. Oh my God, no. Take the raise, just got it.
When you have nudity coming up, you negotiate like exactly what they're allowed
When
to
you're a
show.
little hottie like you.
Oh, shut up. You've been naked on Supernatural.
So you think I was, but I had so many things stuck on my throat.
Yeah.
So this story was I negotiated in order to have underwear, and I showed up on the day, and the underwear was see-through. Thank you. I was like, no, wait, that's not. So that maybe the nylon led my brain to that.
You're welcome.
And now things are just different. Has anybody seen Euphoria? There's no nylons in that. What I love about Euphoria is there actually isn't any female full frontal nudity. Only lots of male. I'm like, it's about fucking time.
Yes.
Anyway.
So again, tangent, but like, do you remember something called fairy tale theater? Which was like a retelling of fairy tales. When I was really little, this was a show I watched. And there was an ad for The Emperor's New Clothes coming up. And I was super excited about seeing The Emperor's New Clothes. And on the day, like it finally aired, I was watching it, and then I broke down in tears at the end. And my parents were like, honey, what's wrong? And I was like, I didn't see his little peenie.
Fair?
I had seen the ad, and I was convinced he was walking naked. There was like joy to come, and I was super disappointed. All selling.
Pour one out. Little tiny moment of childhood died. Tiny spark in your soul snuffed. Sorry.
I've never been the same.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Bring in the dinosaurs. Right.
Yes.
All right. Where were we? We're over here.
That also looks like a child. Just in time, the end of the penis talk.
Are we
Okay.
there? Okay.
Okay, hello.
Come on, get it in quick. That's what she said.
Alright, I just want to start out by saying you ladies look absolutely beautiful this morning.
Thank you.
So my question, something that's so unique about the Supernatural fandom and the show in general is the relationship between the cast, the crew, and the fans. And so I was wondering,
Hold on. Hold for comedy.
Sorry, the relationship between the
Upstaging dinosaur. Upstaging dinosaur who? No, that's the joke.
Great. You settled? You settled?
You good?
Well, I'm proud of you. Proud of
Don't
you.
fall over.
Now shut up.
Okay. Who
Okay?
did it?
Okay, back to you.
Yes.
Yes.
so yeah, the relationship between the cast, crew, and the fans is such a unique relationship. And so I was wondering if there were any specific memories that you've had interacting with the Supernatural family during your time on the show.
All of them. Are you kidding me? I would not be the fucking human being I am that I like half as much as I do without you. Thank you. There is not a single interaction that you've not taught me to open my heart for. And that is a blessing. Thank you very much for it.
And I also think it's important to note the first part that you said, which was the relationship between the cast and the crew and the fandom, is such a relationship in its uniqueness that it's truly like this oneness about us. So there doesn't feel like I could say there was an interaction because these are my people. So I don't show up to a convention thinking I'm going to perform in front of strangers. I'm going to go and see my friends, and that includes the cast, that includes the volunteers, that includes the people who bring us coffee on stage, and that includes all of you guys. So it's not like a moment or a few moments. It is a full, very full, wonderful life that we have all together. We feel very grateful for all of you.
Very early on, maybe my first convention, somebody said something to me that at the time was frightening, but now was very comforting. It was a Scottish woman, and she said, "Welcome to the fandom. Once you're in, you can't get out." And I hope that remains true. I hope we're still here 3 years from now, 4 years from now, celebrating what we have built together, what we have built, all of us together.
Yeah, I mean, I've felt probably perpetually alone most of my life. I've had a lot of communities and friends I've been a part of, but never felt like I could be myself fully and be accepted until this extended family. And that's all of you, and that's all of us, and that has changed me, and I guess now my desire is to give that back. I want everyone to feel accepted for who they are, because it's an amazing difference. And that's what you've taught me, so.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi. Before I ask my question, I actually stole this from my hotel and I thought I'd give it to Ruth to...
It's about time. She needs it.
I remember you. Thank you. I remember you from one of my first conventions.
Yeah. Yeah, that was FanCon 2015. But my question would be, you guys are all fairly well traveled, but where would be somewhere that you wish you could go and experience again for the very first time? Like,
So somewhere we've been, but we want to go back and experience it.
experience it again for the first time.
Rome. For sure. Rome? Well, New York City was the first place that I'd ever been to, yes. And I grew up on a chicken farm in Saskatchewan. So I was like, no way, this place is actually, what? I remember turning the corner and seeing The Late Show with David Letterman, and I burst out laughing, because in my head, that only existed in television. I was in my 20s when I saw that. And then I remember going to Rome for the first time, and I'd never been to an ancient city like that. I was like, it's insane to see like the Colosseum next to a Starbucks. I'd never seen anything quite like it, and those are those moments that really do kind of open up your bubble to how amazing this planet really is. I would love to see that for the first time.
Akaroa, New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
I know, that's okay, you don't have to clap, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but Akaroa, New Zealand, trust me. There, you're my girl. Yeah, yes.
Just New Zealand in general.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going and choosing. Where? New Zealand.
Or
I
Auckland?
went to Auckland. Is it near your place?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, everything's near every place in New Zealand. But New Zealand just overall made me believe in reincarnation. It was like, I've lived here before.
She is. I always make fun of her.
Well,
She loves it.
I will say like
I know you
that
do.
connection. So for me, it's England and it's specifically Cambridge or Oxford universities. For some reason, they're the only place like I felt such stillness. I had a thing where like I was giving people directions. I'd never been there before, but I knew how to like get to take shortcuts to different like places and stuff. I just love it there, and I feel like at peace. So yeah.
Thank you.
Well, ladies, how was it? Was it fabulous? Good people in Burbank? Well, that's Briana Buckmaster, that's Kim Rhodes, that's Ruth Connell, and down over there, that's Rachel Miner.
Just a form. We can make it if we try. Just a form of